everybody, my name is Beck and thank you so much for tuning into our final Meet With Me on Monday. Today's question are what are my 2 highlights for 2019 and what are my 2 lowlights for 2019. So if you like the sound of this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, click that red subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and tap that bell to get notified. Let's get into it. To say that 2019 was a big year would literally be the understatement of the year. It has been such a whirlwind full of highs and lows, and you can check it all out. Because I started YouTube right at the beginning of the year and have documented it also. Feel free to check it out after this video. So let's get into my 2 lowlights and then we'll finish on the highs. First lowlight, I guess, of this year was the fact of going back to work, finishing my maternity leave. It was a big thing for me. It was hard to leave Zoe, though in saying it, Zoe was older than Amira was when I went back on maternity leave. So that was a blessing, and the second blessing of that was the fact I only had to go back part-time. This was so good because it meant that for the whole year I had 2 days at home with both Amira and Zoe, and it was just beautiful to be their mum and to watch them grow up. The reason why going back to work was also a bit of a low light was because this year was a year of growth for me because I was stepping out of the classroom into a new position, and it was definitely new. And like all things, change is hard to adjust to. So going back to work was hard and stepping out of the classroom was hard. But in saying all of this, it was really rewarding in the growth that I had this year. The second low light of this year, which if you've been following our channel, you would know this, was obviously losing Alex this year. It was unexpected. We didn't have any signs or symptoms. I literally had a gut feeling and that was it. But in saying all of this, what are the 2 things that I learned from these low moments this year? And it's the fact that God is honestly good. And in Philippians 4:13, it says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And that is literally what I have learned to do this year, because things happen and you can't change those things, but you can fully change your mindset and your attitude whilst going through them. And I feel like that has really helped me. And the other thing that I've learned through going through these bad times is that there is a purpose and a plan for them, and that's helped me to journey through them. Because obviously with Alex, I'm not on the other side of that. I'm still journeying through it. But in 2 Corinthians 1 verse 4, it says this: He comforts us in all our troubles so that we can comfort others. When they are troubled, we will be able to give them the same comfort that God has given us. This honestly has brought me hope through this pain and through the darkness, because I know that the reason why I'm going through this is so I can share it with you guys, that I can share it with anyone who comes my way, that yes, bad things happen and things happen that you can't control, but life still goes on, God is still good, and things will get better. And that has been the truth going through all of this chaos, is even though it's bad, it will end, things will change, and I'm really praying that 2020 is going to be a better year. So let's get into what are my 2 highlights of 2019. The first highlight that I really have absolutely loved with all of my heart is the bonds that we have grown as a family. I think that's another silver lining of my miscarriage with Alex, is that when you lose a baby, you really learn to gain perspective and to be appreciative of what you have in front of you. And I feel like the latter half of this year, Michael, Amira, myself and Zoe have really just bonded as a family unit, and it's been such a beautiful thing to witness. Even today, Amira has gone over for a sleepover and Zoe is missing her sister, missing her Rara. And that is just so beautiful to witness, as their relationship as sisters, our relationship to them as parents, our relationship as husband and wife. I feel like it's been a year of growth and of bonding together, and that has definitely been a highlight of this year. The second highlight is our New Zealand trip. Honestly, I love going through the footage of it, even though it was at the lowest point of our life. Literally, we had just lost Alex. I had my surgery. We hopped on the plane and went to New Zealand. It was such a time of healing and of bonding and creating memories and being appreciative for the moment that it is. And it was an amazing trip. It really was. And I'm so thankful that God blessed us with the opportunity to go overseas with 2 little ones and to be able to enjoy ourselves as a family. So that is my 2 lowlights and 2 highlights for 2019. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope you've enjoyed getting to know me throughout 2019. I'm looking forward to still uploading Meet With Me on Mondays for 2020. If you have any questions that you'd like me to answer for next year, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. But in true form, if you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that red subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and thank you for those who have. And I will see you in the next video next year.